Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to Oval and Out. My name is John Surtees. I am sat here in the dry of the Kia Oval commentary box with Rana after day 3 of Surrey's Rothesay County Championship match with Warwickshire. Was abandoned after a particularly heavy rain shower about the 8th of the day. Hit the Kia Oval at about 5:25 tonight. The story of the day, numerically very quickly. Surrey started the day 181 for 1. They ended the day 276 for 2. For the numerically minded of you, that meant they scored 95 runs, 21.1 overs. One wicket fell today. Ollie Pope was bowled by Booth for 78. Ben Folkes 41 not out. Dan Lawrence 29 not out. Both played nicely to add to the Surrey lead in the small period of play that was able to be played. There we go. 274 is the Surrey lead going into day 4. Rana, I don't think there was enough cricket played today to go through the normal questions. So I think we have a devoted listenership to this podcast. So your take on the day, I think Surrey will be very pleased with what they were able to do given the changeable weather here south of the river.
Yeah, they made good progress in the times we were actually on the field. It was a very frustrating day because until the shower that we just had now, it was never that heavy.
Yeah.
The ground staff were brilliant and they were extremely proactive
amazing
in looking
work
to get
from
the
ground
players
staff
back on the pitch. But it was that level of rain where it is just enough where you can't really play in it, and it was pretty consistent, so we didn't get that much cricket in. But in the cricket we actually had, so we did move the game on quite well. If you think about it from a Warwickshire perspective, it was a strange one today because we knew the rain was coming and we knew that overs would be lost from the game. From Warwickshire's point of view, their best route into the game, we talked a lot about what this game means for Surrey in the Championship, but Warwickshire, it should be remembered, have a good shot at the Championship themselves. They play Surrey this week. If they win this, they play Nottinghamshire in the last round of games and Essex in the penultimate one. Win all 3, they've got a reasonable shot at the Championship. Their best bet today was frustrating Surrey. Surrey started the day 179 in front. If they slowed things down, got Surrey to play shots they wouldn't otherwise play, they could have got themselves back into the game. But despite bowling defensively and actually doing that quite well, they had at times very wide lines.
There was a pretty wide lines going on,
very wide lines outside off stump with a field for that. Despite all that, Surrey managed to score it pretty much, as you say, 5 runs and over, which is pretty good work. And sure, it's frustrating in the grand scheme of things from a Surrey point of view, but given what they had and what they could do, it's a pretty good day. Yeah,
absolutely. So look, 274 lead. There is some rain around tomorrow. We don't know. There's less rain around tomorrow, I think, than there is today. So we're hopeful. I don't think it's set rain tomorrow. I think it's blowy rain. So there's a good hope that it may not settle on the Kia Oval, and we may have something we may have a shot at getting this game concluded. So it looks like Nottingham should need about an hour and a bit to play probably to secure the win up at Worcester. If that's the case and we don't secure a result here, Surrey will go into the next round of games next week 1 point clear of Nottinghamshire, which is umbrella munchingly stressful for Surrey fans and good for the neutrals. But yeah, it could be a classic tomorrow, couldn't it, Yaz? If Surrey can just you think set Warwickshire something and get enough weather and they've certainly got the bowlers for it.
Yeah, last time I checked the weather forecast, there is some rain forecast tomorrow, but at no point, according to the weather apps, is there a more than 50% chance of rain falling. So it's one of those days where you actually could end up getting a full day play in. And if Surrey come racing out of the blocks, get that lead to over 330, 340, they have the best part of a whole day to take those 10 wickets. And that is absolutely massive for the Championship. If Surrey draw and Nottinghamshire win, which looks likely, there's a 1 point gap between the shootout next week with another round to go. If Surrey can win, regardless of what Notts do at New Road, Surrey can win the Championship and seal it next week. So it's absolutely pivotal for Surrey to get over the line if they can tomorrow, and they will have a really good shot at it. If conditions are like what they did today, I think this is part of why Surrey had a good day. It was good bowling conditions. It was overcast. There was a bit of zip in the pitch, maybe a little bit less pace than day 1, 2.
It was doing a bit.
It was doing a bit, and it wasn't necessarily that straightforward to bat. So if Surrey get the best part of the day, they've got every chance of running through them. And also, sometimes when you get to this point of the season and you've got a whole day of bowling in front of you, you might say, do the bowlers have the energy? 5 seamers, 5 high-class seamers, they're not going to have to bowl a high volume of overs to get the job done. So, I think Surrey got every shot of getting over the line tomorrow.
Look, Get down here tomorrow. Could be a really amazing day of cricket. Let's hope it's going to be an amazing day of cricket. If you can't get down here, get on YouTube. Every ball that is bowled tomorrow will be live on the Surrey CCC YouTube channel. World-class commentators, world-class cricket. Could be a pivotal day for the Surrey Championship. Could be a pivotal day for the County Championship, for the Surrey Championship campaign for 4 in a row. Tomorrow could be a huge day. Join us for it. My name is John Surtees. This is Rana. Over and out.